My name is Tanner Brooks, and you're here for another episode of Give and Take. I'm here with the Law tonight, if you guys want to say hi.
What up?
Law.
Hello.
Yeah, so that's them. He's going to keep doing his little Gregorian chanting thing. But, yeah, so they are coming off a very successful first episode, successful in the fact that they didn't get killed.
True.
Even
Well,
though I
close
set
calls,
up a
though.
death trap.
That is the goal of the game, is it not?
That is one of the 3 goals of the
We
game.
only
It's not the
take,
goal of
we
our
do not
team,
give.
but it is the goal of the game.
Which of you remembers what all happened last time?
Well, I remember one thing.
Whitney stole my girl.
Oh, that's right.
Atlas.
That's what I said.
Alice?
Atlas.
Oh, Atlas. I was like, no, the girl's name
Have we
is
forgotten character
Trace.
names already?
And I single-handedly took out 6 zombies
On one roll.
on one roll.
Luke is a pretty good player
The
as his
zombie
character.
kills,
Like
Lucky. The alleyway, Lucky.
Alleyway was.
You guys can't deny
Dumb
the fact that ended up... No, that ended up being very good for us.
For those of you in the audience who can't see what's currently going on, our good friend Windsor is he started counting with his middle finger. So that was good.
Rude.
So we're going to move on. And we're going to move on to the actual story because I am really excited for what happened.
That
Audience.
frightens me.
Good.
You're
Audience,
so
I,
stoked.
in between episodes, I play for the NPCs. I've devised a series of roles that allows me to figure out what happened to them, what kind of supplies they found, things of that nature. So, they had a good week. They had a really good week. For canon purposes, what I've figured out is that there's 3 days in between each of the days that you play. So you play a day, there's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then you
Okay.
guys play Friday,
Gotcha.
kind of a deal. So Tuesday, you guys went out for a supply run. Or you send your team out for a supply run.
Yeah, we were chilling.
You guys found 2 med kits and 3 food.
Oh,
Okay,
baby.
let's add it.
Put that in.
Yeah, make sure you throw that in. Where's that D20? The all-important D20.
Does somebody want to be in charge of the food? Just like all the food?
Luke, I'm going to get you to
could
roll
you-
a charisma roll.
10.
10. What's
Does
your
it have to
charisma
be
roll
Luke?
for?
Because his charisma kind of sucks ace.
Well, this is just personally for Luke.
Oh, okay.
Could you
Charisma
go over those
0.
items that we acquired one more time?
So on Tuesday, you got 2 med kits and 3 food.
I'm just gonna add that to my inventory. Just
What did you get in the roll?
0. I have a 0 charisma.
Oh, okay. So this 10 isn't going to really help you out. On Tuesday, when you guys went out scavenging, you and Bernice kind of got separated from the rest of the group, and you had this chance to kind of get to know her a little bit better and create a better relationship there. On a 10, you two just kind of like walked in silence for most of the time. It wasn't really all that big.
It's alright.
On Wednesday,
Awkward.
you guys went out on another supply run, and you found 9 food.
Cool.
Trace
Oh,
led
hot.
this one. It
That's
was,
my girl!
That's your girl. I'm going to make you roll a charisma check.
I'll add the 9 food to my
Charisma check.
inventory as well. We'll just know that we have it.
10.
14.
14? Whitney, roll a charisma check.
So that gives us a total of 16 food currently.
Atlas, roll a
Charisma?
charisma check, yeah.
Ooh,
That's gonna be a
that's
fail.
nat 1.
Well, all your cuddling with Trace
Yeah, that kind of
on
backfired.
Wednesday backfired on you.
You told me. You came out straight and honest and
Trace-
told me.
I was planning on doing that this episode. I was gonna say my lizard brain kicked in. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was doing.
Is that kind of like a
I
lizard tongue?
am human. I have times of weakness. It was rough.
Yeah,
it's,
that's
it's
pretty-
rough times.
that's
I was
pretty-
gonna come and be honest
that
with
is
them.
pretty
and-
dang-
So
Alright.
you try and have this conversation with Trace and then Windsor. You try and go to both of them and confess your lizard-brainedness. It backfires on you. Trace now completely and totally avoids you. She doesn't talk to you. And if Windsor over here ever has to make a roll that could potentially save you, he's going to have to roll a wisdom check and pass it in order to
baby.
complete the action. Otherwise, he's going to hold off and get you hurt.
Question. Is the
Answer.
romance still alive, or am I a little bit bitter
That's
towards
up
my
to you.
young lady?
I can't tell you how you feel about this. However, Trace did come clean. She came and talked to you before before Atlas tried to talk to you guys. So
Trace.
So you can figure that one out in your head. I'm not going to run your love life for you. However, Thursday was kind of what you'd call a rainy day in the town of Barcombe. You guys went to leave the house, and Marcia, right? Marcia? Yeah, Marcia was on watch, and as you're getting ready to leave, she comes flying down the stairs from the roof, and she like starts waving her hands as quietly as possible, trying to get everybody to shut up. When she gets in close, she tells all of you that there is literally a swarm of zombies outside the house, slowly making their way down the street.
Wow.
And as this is happening, you hear a cat panic and run towards your guys' warehouse.
Like a meow.
Like a meow.
Cat.
Like it falls out of a garbage can and attracts all the attention. And these zombies spend the day surrounding your little eye hall. You can't get in or
Good thing
out.
we fortified.
But we got a cat.
No, the cat didn't go into the warehouse. It split past
Cat
it.
didn't last long.
Yeah, the cat didn't last long. But
I wanted a cat.
so you guys
Come
spend the
in
day
handy.
hanging
Yeah,
out
actually,
inside. You don't do anything to attract any more zombies. Nothing bad happens on the outside. You can just kind of hear them like thumping against things. And after a while, they kind of get bored and you stop hearing the sounds. Marcia goes back up on the roof and she says, "Okay, they're starting to clear up. They're starting to go in different directions." About this time, however, like the sun's starting to set. So you guys set watch, and everybody decides to go to sleep. I need all of you to roll a perception check.
Wait, that may have been a 7, not a 1.
No, it moved. I saw it.
Did
It was a
it?
1.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
definitely.
it was definitely a 1. If you notice, the 7 and the 1 are like right next to each other on that dice, so even the slightest bump would have changed it.
And plus, there's no going back.
There's no going back. It's
Alright,
canon. If it's said,
perception
it's
check?
canon. Yeah, perception.
12.
Wow, nice.
Is that plus anything?
Yeah, that's your perception skill modifier if you've got it. That's going to be a
Nice,
3.
dude.
3, but it's plus your wisdom.
Oh, good. 4.
Well, then I'd have an 8.
Gosh.
I have a 6
8.
total.
6 total. Man, you guys are going to be dependent on your NPCs right in this moment in time.
NPC powers.
I feel like this table, you know, with that crack right there, was kind of like a sideline interference.
I ain't going to do it. Ooh. All right. So, unbeknownst to you guys, Bernice is going to wake up in the middle of the night having heard some sounds.
Oh,
Thank you,
boy.
Bernice. We appreciate those big ears of yours.
That's my thug.
She does nothing about them.
Okay, that's not my thug.
That ain't your thug. All right. So, based on your guys' rolls, when do you guys want to get up?
We actually just want to get up right after we went to sleep.
Okay.
We were just taking a nap.
Solid BS. So when do you guys want today's episode to start? Like, do you want to
6
wait
a.m.
until the
Always
afternoon?
at the crack of dawn.
5.
Always.
5:30 a.m.
We don't waste time.
We don't.
Okay.
Let's get rolling.
We a bunch of go-getters.
That can't be true. Right. Okay. All right. So you guys wake up, and you look around, and I don't know. Yeah, you wake up. You roll out of your sleeping bags. You're in the warehouse. What do you want to do?
I say, lads,
So, everybody sleep all right?
it's enough of the little chitter chatter.
Everybody sleep all right? I'd
We-
like to hear everybody's reply to my question.
All right.
Bernice mumbles something. She's like, Marcia kind of sits up and looks at you and says, "Well enough," and like falls back down. She's pretty tired. She was on the third watch of the night. And Trace, whose sleeping bag is a little bit closer than anybody else's, just kind of rolls over and smiles at you. And says, "I slept great."
I'm gonna glance that off. And, well, fellas,
Let's go check out those storage units that are outside of our home. Bet there's some good loot.
yeah, I think that's a good idea. How about if maybe we should go take a peek on the roof, make sure nothing spicy's going
That's
on
not a
outside.
bad idea.
How many NPCs do you guys have?
We've got 4.
Oh, is freaking medic man gone?
Trace, Jeff, Bernice, and Marcia. Where's
Oh,
Jeff?
The medic is
no.
gone.
Jeff is not in his sleeping bag.
Dude, I seduced that man with words.
Okay, first
With
of all,
words.
not alright. And
First of all, yes, all right. But
Jeff.
he's still gone, so
why
obviously-
weren't we...
Who
Jeff-
knows where Jeff is?
Jeff was on the last watch.
This would have been good information to start with.
So anybody know where Jeff is?
F.A.
Who was in the
Where
last
is?
watch with Jeff?
Marcia was the last one to go on before him, and she says, I came down and he went up, and
Well,
he's probably still up
I
there.
should probably go check.
We need to go to the roof and find
I'm gonna
Jeff.
go to the roof.
You're gonna go up to the roof?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going which?
So Lex
I
and
too will go.
Lex, okay, all three of you are heading up to the roof. So I'm gonna say it's a stairwell that just leads up to the roof. And you kind of have to cut in through, like, there's a little back office and stuff like that. But you cut through the office, you go up the stairwell to the roof, and you wind up right next to your little maintenance hut for, like, the stuff on the roof that we talked about last time. And Jeff is not in it, and neither is his radio.
Can we check the lock on the fire escape that we put on?
The lock is still intact.
Okay.
Can I investigate? See if there's any
Clues.
clues to where he went.
Yeah, sure, do an investigation check.
23.
Holy,
Nice
that's
roll.
You have pro. Dang, dude. What way to spend those skill points. Okay,
Well
yeah,
done.
so on a 23, you guys search the top of the roof, just looking around for any kind of signs, and you see a path. It's gravel on the top of the roof, and you see this path of footprints that leads around the entire perimeter of the roof, like somebody was walking it that night. It's boots. It's not zombie footprints.
His boots that we recognize.
I mean, on a 23, I'm not going to tell you specifically his
Right.
boots.
So someone was patrolling the roof.
There's no way anybody else could
Is
get
there
out.
like roof prints on any specific side? Like a lot of them, like someone was looking in that direction a good amount of time more than the other sides.
There's like maybe, okay, on a 23, there's a couple of spots where like the boot prints stopped and like maybe turned. Like it looked like somebody was looking down instead of just walking the edge. But there isn't like a specific edge that he or she spent a lot of time on.
I don't know what really can be done.
What do we know about Jeff's past? Were we his first group?
Yeah, Jeff was on his own before he met with you guys. You picked him up. He was driving an ambulance around town, just having a good time with the sirens, and
What?
yeah, I don't know. He's just like end of the world. He was having as best of a time as he could. I'm picturing our good friend Alex Whitney rolling around in the apocalypse in an ambulance with the lights and sirens blaring, because that would be hilarious. But anyway, so yeah, you guys just kind of found him, and he didn't have anywhere else to go, so he just kind of joined up with you guys. He hasn't had any friends, any past lovers, or anything like that. He's just been chilling.
Should we do a quick flick through the radio? Send out a little obdob message.
Yabes.
Job F.
Job
Job F 20 times.
Plobbies, Abba Pobbin, Dubba.
On each of the radio channels?
Yeah, Job F.
Jobef Kabba Bobbin.
No one responds.
On any of the channels.
On any of... Well, I mean, you do get a couple of, like, odd responses of, like,
Huh?
what the... And then, like, you switch channels, but, like, yeah, Jeff doesn't come back on and say, like... I don't know how you'd say hello and op.
But we spent like a couple
Kabalabo.
seconds on each channel waiting for a reply.
Yeah, you spent like a decent amount of time on each channel waiting for that reply.
I really don't know what can be done about this. Except
Jeff
wait
never
for him
met
to
the
come
people
back.
from the group we
No,
met
he
today.
didn't.
No.
He was doing his own thing. So I say we just carry on and hope he comes back. Because they're like, what else are we going to do? We can't go searching for him because we have no direction.
Yeah. I don't think we should waste any time or resources going for him.
Is there like dust or anything on the fire escape going down the side of the building? Like someone had used it?
So you see, continuing on this 23, you see a couple boot prints on like the first couple rungs, like somebody started down it,
But they couldn't.
but then they didn't go down.
They'd have
it.
to drop like 10
They didn't go all the way down?
They didn't go all the way down it. But like, you guys with the radio is the key to the fire escape. Like, you guys make sure that whoever's on watch has the ability to get off the roof in a hurry if they have
Right.
to. So it's not like he couldn't have used the fire escape.
Right, that's true.
He would have had a significant drop from where the ladder ends to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, he has the
Well,
key,
he didn't
though.
use it though.
Yeah.
He didn't use it.
I mean, he
So-
still could have used the ladder. You could climb down the ladder.
Let's go consult with our groupies.
Okay. So you guys go back into the house?
Yeah. We will share the details of what happened.
But on the way back into the house, can I pull old friend here and to the back of the line and say, hey, my lizard brain kicked in?
Are you pulling
Again?
Windsor?
Yes.
Windsor, okay, you two have this conversation.
I really want to clear the air because I just think we really need to be the best of friends during this campaign, you know? I can't be having hate.
I thought you thought it was really fun to try and jack his girl last episode.
I had a moment of weakness. It seemed like he was playing all the women, like just trying to get whoever, you know. I was just a little concerned.
Jealous.
Maybe there is some jealousy, but I'm over it.
How do you feel, Windsor?
I think you just gotta let it go.
Are you willing to let it go?
I think things like this take time. There's boundaries you don't just cross and then ask forgiveness.
Okay, well, I just need you to understand that I am expressing my sincere apologies.
God.
Oh, I get it. I know how it is.
Okay.
But that doesn't make it okay.
All right. Okay.
I'm so glad this is happening. Okay, cool. So we have this little heart-to-heart while Lex heads down. Lex starts talking to everybody, telling what's up on the roof. Trace seems worried. Marcia seems worried, but also kind of ticked because her first impression is that Jeff ditched him in the night. Bernice kind of seems like drawn back a little bit, like she's thinking a little bit.
Bernice, she was on watch with Jeff, or who was? Marcia?
She was on like first watch last night.
Okay. Did Marcia talk to Jeff at all during the night?
Marcia, Jeff was pretty tired, Jeff had just woken up, so they just kind of like grunted at each other and switched. She asked him...
The old grunt and switch.
Oh, he asked her briefly if the zombies were still out around the building. But she said that she just kind of stayed inside the shed. She didn't really...
So he's just going to check.
How long were the watches? Like, how long could he have left in?
So you got like 4 watches, so I'm going to say like you start... Sun goes down around 9, 10. So
What time of year is it?
April, May.
Earlier than that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say watches are 2, maybe 3 hours.
So he couldn't be there. I guess it could be far, but maybe we shouldn't assume that he just left. He could have been trying to help somebody, or could have seen something that might have been...
You said Marcia kind of had a weird air about her?
Bernice.
Well, I'm gonna go talk to Bernice. Say hey, you look like a little concerned. What's up? Do you know anything about it?
She's like, yeah, I had a dream last night that Jeff came down and woke me up and told me he was just gonna go walk around and asked me if he wanted to come. But I told him he was stupid, and I went back to bed.
I don't think that was a dream.
Was she the one that was...
That's what I'm worried about.
He didn't say where he was going?
He just said he was going to go check and see if any of the daddies were still hanging around.
Oh, no. Can we make this
Memory
clear,
check. What was
everybody?
Jeff's wisdom?
Everybody, can we make this clear? When it's the nighttime, we don't leave.
Was...
I'm just throwing that out there.
Well, and Bernie says, yeah, no, that's
Intimidate them.
that's common sense rule. Like, you don't need to tell anybody that. To go outside is stupid. That's why I thought it was a dream. Because Jeff's not stupid.
When we were on the roof, did we look over the edge and are there remnants of Jeff?
You guys didn't check.
We need...
Whitney, maybe you should go take a look upstairs. See if you can see anything down, like a dead Jeff.
If I get locked out of this building while I'm on the roof...
For those of you who can't see, Windsor has a little bit of an evil smile at that idea. Yeah, if you want to go up and check the roof, go ahead. Slide in a little bit, though, if you can.
You know what? I could go too. What the heck? I guess I got the investigate.
Mighty
You
change
stay.
of heart.
Keep these guys under control.
I'm gonna
I'll
brandish the
run up,
fact
take
that I
pick.
killed 6 zombies
Yeah,
single-handedly.
you should intimidate them. Intimidate everyone into not leaving.
Nobody cares. All right. Oh, dang it, no. Windsor, you're heading up to the roof?
Yeah, I'm gonna have another look
Okay. You just want to peek over the edge?
everywhere. Like I want the full
Shebang.
Sherlock Holmes.
Can we get another 23?
How about
No, that's
26.
going to be better. That's a 26. So,
Nice.
you walk the edge of this, and you look out, excuse me, down, you're over the corner that's, like, over top of your main entrance in and out of this place. And, there is a dead zombie lying there. Like, a dead zombie. Like, deader than a zombie normally is.
The zombie that
So,
Jeff killed.
like a-
Does it look like Jeff's weapon took him out?
Or is Jeff's weapon laying next to said zombie?
No. On a 26, alright, there's a big stab wound in the middle of its head.
Alright, so about the size of a machete wound. That what you're saying? Alright,
was carrying a
let's
machete,
go
wasn't he?
freaking... Jeff's my boy, and I am not going to let him die. So
What is our
I'm hauling Ace downtown, locking things up. We got a situation. We got to go find
V
Jeffster.
formation, go.
V formation, go. Okay. The other's like, they hear what you said about the zombie. They're like, okay. And they just kind of look at you guys for the next move.
I don't think we should go find Jeff. If Jeff wants to go bye-bye, it was his fault.
Well, I think he would come back, personally.
I think people make stupid decisions in moments of panic and trouble in this world, so I mean, I think we ought to give him a chance.
Playing the second chance card on Atlas. Ooh, dirty. Well
I think
played.
in moments of weakness, people do dumb things, and someone's got to pull you out. So
Trace,
Whether you're with me
tries
or not, I'm
really
going.
hard not to look at Atlas this entire time. You can tell she's trying really hard not to look at you.
Some women can't handle the greatness that is Atlas.
I'm gonna pull
The
Whitney
Minotaur.
aside, and
Atlas.
I'm gonna pull Atlas aside. I'm gonna say, if you want forgiveness on this, then you better have my back on finding Jeff.
Oh,
That-
rude. So rude.
Is extortion.
Your call, and I'm heading for the door.
You're heading for the door. Lex,
Should we
what you doing?
send?
Don't let it hit you ace on
I'm
the way
gonna
out.
consult with Lex and ask him if he thinks we should send the other group to go find some food or something, while the three of us
I'm
take
not
care
gonna
of
say
the
anything,
business.
but I'm gonna do like the use your brain signal to old
Use your
Lex.
brain, medic. The only medic we have.
And I'm gonna say,
I mean, we've got a bunch of med kits.
I'm gonna say, you know, did you know I killed 6 zombies
All right.
single-handedly?
Thanks,
And
Jordan
yes,
Rapp.
yes,
Appreciate it.
and-
Great.
You go,
Okay, I'm gonna consult.
You're-
Who else was intelligent in our group? Was there anyone?
Yeah. So it was Jeff. Yeah, it was Jeff.
Someone's got 5 intelligence.
Okay,
All right, let's
based
go. Let's
hold
do
on.
what you
Based on
said.
our last few days, how
Split it.
dangerous was it to go out?
Oh, it's you.
Other than the day of 40.
Other than that, you guys ran into. I actually did the rolls for this. You ran into maybe a few zombies every day, like 3, 4.
Okay.
I could take out
So
2 more
what-
than that in a day, at once.
What?
Just so you know.
Spy, like, where did this horde come from?
Just rolling through town. You've seen a
It's
couple
just
of them had to
random?
dodge them. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Just traversing.
just traversing through town.
Just out for a leisurely stroll.
Yeah.
Stroll.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
so
split.
well, then that. Let's send the other group out. Do we want them to find anything specific?
Just
More food, so we
regular,
can tank up.
everyday scavenging.
Yeah. Let's see what they find.
Okay. Let's see if they can get some food.
Okay, so
We'll
you're
send them
telling
Or some tools
Trace,
or something.
Money
Bernice,
Game
and
Game Boy.
Marcia to go
Advance.
go get some materials and such. Will you guys help Jeff? That's what I'm hearing.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna take a second and do a couple rolls.
Can I like persuade their morale for bonus? Like we need to do this in haste and safety for Jeff.
Well,
Jeff!
I don't know how much that'll help.
All right, that's fair.
We also can't be too loud, though. Keep that in mind. We don't want to attract.
Okay.
What if we
so
do?
those
It's gonna
three are
be a
gonna go
stealth
out,
search.
What if we do attract?
and they're gonna get going on their thing. They're gonna head. They're gonna head west. Then you like. They're gonna head west towards like there's a set of railroad tracks, and on the other side of a park, and there's a river, and you guys had kind of seen like a residential area on the other side of that, and they're kind of tired of digging through places that won't have any food to try and find food, so they're gonna head over there and see what they can find.
Before we head out, can we check in those storage units? What do you guys say? Just like pop open a few. Probably couldn't get them all, but like
Just a quick
just
little
a couple.
peekaboo.
What are we doing on the way back? Is there any reason we would want to do that
We
before
find,
doing
we find
Jeff?
some kind of. My weapons are kind of sucky right now. So
He killed 6 zombies. I'm gonna persuade him that he's got plenty.
Okay, persuade him. Talk to him. No. Don't roll the dice. Talk to him.
Oh.
It's
Remember last time you fought and you killed 6 zombies with whatever weapon you have, your
You're
fist?
right. I don't need anything
you don't need
else.
anything.
oh, he didn't kill him with his fist. All right, whatever. Lex is
We
persuaded.
ran into 3 zombies in the
Lex
last 3
is
days.
persuaded. That persuaded
Is Lex persuaded?
No, I would like to find us some items in those little goodie boxes.
Tell me how many I could kill with a good item.
You
1.
kill 6 with your fist. You kill 12
It was a
with 2
bludgeon.
fists.
Okay,
Yeah, I was
can
a
I
little
deceive
bludgeon.
him into thinking that there aren't any weapons better than what he's currently
Yeah,
got?
try and lie to
Oh
him.
my gosh,
Okay.
our group is falling apart.
Can I use deception?
No, you gotta lie
I
to
got a
him.
cleave. And
You
a
gotta
bludgeon.
play your character. And you gotta
Thunder
talk him
and
down.
lightning.
Thunder
Look,
and lightning.
if you guys want to go digging through those bins, go for it. I am trudging on to find Jeff.
Dead.
Well,
There's absolutely no
Dead.
reason we would want to
All
do
right,
that
we'll
first.
do it on the way back.
No, we're not gonna split the party.
No, sir.
But I was really excited for
No,
that.
sir.
All right, so you guys go walking out the front door. Do you want to go straight for the bins? Do you want to?
No, I really want to prove my loyalty to Windsor. So I'm down to clown in this little extravaganza that we're going on.
But you're hoping.
But I
to get
also
to the
think he's
storage
on a little
areas.
bit of a power trip
Okay.
over our group.
It's not a power trip. I just want our group to stick together, and I think we need Jeff to survive.
So you guys go walking out the front door, and at your feet is this dead zombie. And it is, yes, a machete-sized hole right in the middle of its forehead.
Wow, that's accurate.
So either it's Jeff and someone got a hold of his weapon and through
Wait, you
his
said it was
face,
like down an alleyway when we were looking at the top.
or Jeff is
No, I told you it was out in front of the main entrance.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure. I could go
Okay.
back and retcon that,
it's all right.
but yeah.
It was just okay. Is it like in a certain direction?
It's lying, like, literally in front of the door. Like,
Blood trail?
conceivably, if Jeff opened up the door, the zombie was waiting for him, and he knifed it, and then shut the door behind him and walked out.
Makes sense.
Okay, how
Blood
many ways
trails?
are there to go? Is
So-
there a blood trail?
The,
Blood dripping off the
there
machete
is...
as he walks?
Can we get an investigation check on walking out the front door?
Let me just set the scene for you guys.
Okay.
Let me just tell you what's around, and then you can decide what you want to do. So you guys are coming out the west side of the I Hall. There's a street that goes up north of you, and it goes south of you as well. It's not a big street. It's just kind of like a back road kind of thing. Directly across from you are a bunch of other shops. There's like a bike shop, and then like this engineering firm, like for electronics, is directly across the street.
Oh yeah, we talked about that
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah. Off to your right is kind of the parking lot of the I Hall. There's a wooden fence, and it kind of goes off into this parking lot where a few other cars conceivably had parked to pick up trucks, and then, of course, had, not come back for them because zombie apocalypse. And that leads back to this storage place. On your left is another parking lot, but it belongs to another building. Just like another hometown business kind of thing.
Okay.
Are any of the doors open that were locked before?
On
Anywhere? Yeah, I can obviously see in front of me.
you want to run around and check them?
Yeah.
I want that
I just want to notice if
investigation
there's
check.
any sign of any of them opening.
Cause like we had just moved there, he was probably curious about what was
Okay.
in the buildings around us.
So Windsor's gonna run around. None of the other buildings seem like they've been disturbed any more than you've seen. What are you looking for in your investigation check?
Just any hints as to his direction of travel, or
I want to look for doors open as well,
yes,
or like
doors open.
dust.
All right, both of you roll an investigation check.
I don't know. I think like if he was leaving, he was probably seeing something somewhere, or something spiked his interest to just leave and go investigate it. So
Mm-hmm.
You gonna roll it?
yeah, I'm just thinking. That is a
Is
10
this-
total.
Is this intelligence?
This is your bad stat.
Nat 20.
Did you get a nat 20?
Ooh,
Okay, cool.
baby.
You look right, and there's
Bad stat.
2 zombie bodies lying in the middle of the street.
Okay.
Not in the middle of the street. Lying in the middle of the entrance to this parking lot off to your right.
Let's go over there. Investigate.
Okay,
Good find. I'm gonna pat him on the back.
nice nat
You
20.
done good.
And on that nat 20, you walk up, and yeah, machete wounds. One is missing an arm. However, you find that arm not like 2 feet away from it, and you look at the, because you rolled the nat 20, you
Right.
look at the hand, and its nails have grown out extensively, and you can see little bits of flesh underneath them, and fresh-ish blood.
Oh no.
Hefe.
It's hit.
Wait, was a scratch? Will a scratch turn somebody, or it has to be a bite?
It's got to be a bite.
Okay.
So you guys walk up to this like entrance to this parking lot, and you look inside of it, and there is another body lying in the middle of the parking lot. It's collapsed, facing the entrance to the storage area,
The storage.
the sheds that you guys so badly wanted to go to. I thought
He's-
your argument was really funny.
He's checking the sheds.
Oh yeah. All right.
He's did what we all wanted to do. Well, I wanted to do.
I was in on that.
All right, let's go check the sheds.
Okay, you walk through this parking lot. Everybody roll a perception check. Yeah, that ain't gonna do it. You gonna roll a solid 3 on that, really? Yeah, that's not gonna be much better.
Come on.
That's a 16 though, isn't it?
17.
19
What
total.
is that?
19 total. Okay, so Weston and my bad. Windsor and Atlas. It's really good that you guys all picked letters that match your name so well, because I can just flip to your actual name, your other name, I should say. The 2 of you notice as you're walking through that there are some zombies hanging around in this parking lot. A couple of them are locked in cars, and when they see you, they start banging on the doors to try and get out. However, one of them is stumbling towards you, and it is missing. It's stumbling from the storage area, and it's missing its right hand.
Nubs.
Missing its right hand.
It's got a nub, but yeah, it's stumbling towards you guys.
Look, it's a little Nubsy.
Wow.
Windsor saw you,
Let's see,
dude.
what weapons do I have on me?
I want to press the emergency button on the radio.
Okay.
See if there's any radios nearby that go off.
So on that, you do hear. You hear an emergency signal
From
coming
within the security, within the bins.
from within the garages, like hidden somewhere. Like you just kind of hear it bouncing off of walls.
Okay, so one of them's probably opened.
Did that distract the zombie that was coming at us?
It kind of like stops and stumbles a little bit. It's really confused, but it keeps coming at you guys.
How close is it?
It's about to attack you unless you do something.
All right.
So when it got distracted, was that enough time for me to sneak up behind it and do the old cracksy of the neck?
You're gonna snap its neck. Go ahead and roll it.
Oh boy.
That is not gonna do.
6 plus my strength.
What's your strength?
5, 4. That'd be a 10 total.
Yeah, it's
Or
not
is it
gonna.
strength or dex already?
It's strength.
Yeah.
It's not gonna do it, and it's gonna get advantage on attacking you. It's gonna roll a 19 against your AC. Does that hit?
Wait, did you add your martial skill? Because it'd be or no? I mean, it's still only +2, but.
That would be a 12.
All right, you hit it. You're gonna roll a D4 because you're just coming out
You're
with your
Rambo,
hands.
dude.
Tres.
All right, that'll kill it. You snap its neck.
leches.
Sure.
Hey, you're welcome.
I wanted you to get bit. I had this sudden desire to get you bit, and I felt like that was a good thing to do as a DM. But okay, fine, you killed it. You drop this zombie dead, and the emergency tone to the walkie-talkie stops because it only goes a couple times, then it stops.
Right. Well, let's go investigate.
Are they light up ones too, or it's only
Just the sound.
Search the
Okay.
zombie first. Anything of value on it.
Looks like he chopped his hand off. Machete chop hand.
Yeah, like its hand came off pretty clean. This is a good
Smack her the two.
hit. Smack of the two. You want to
I
steal
don't
his
have-
forearm?
I mean, I'm
Here's
very
femur.
weak.
You could steal his femur.
You could steal his femur.
I don't want its femur.
Okay, I am
Thought I would just
heading in the
reference a
direction of the
previous
sound.
campaign.
Okay.
You said there was nothing on the
yeah,
bottom.
that's- in our last campaign, one of the players who shall remain unnamed, Cora, aka Windsor, decided to steal the femur from a zombie, put some metal plates on it, and use it as a weapon.
Rip Cora.
Rip Cora. Bye,
She was
Cora.
so hot.
Oh my
That was
gosh.
Guy Cora.
That was Guy
moment,
Cora,
but
yeah.
I mean, yeah, but in game she was hot.
In game, she was still a dude though.
But in game she was female.
In the previous game, she was a female.
So, anyways, you guys go walking
I'm
over to the
so
storage area.
confused.
There are, as you're walking up, there are 3 rows of garages. So you've got about like 5 hallways. The 3 garages are fairly extensive. I'm going to say about like 50 yards long each. Just full of like different garage doors. Yeah.
None of them open?
Well, you just walked in past the gate, which has been hanging open.
Investigation check upon walking in.
You have to decide where you're going to. Like, what do you. Tell me what you're looking for. You just walked into this place, white walls on these garages.
Perception
Um,
check on walking in then.
Well, it's
Just
just
to
let
see
me.
if there's a handprint on any of the.
You can't just roll and have me tell you things. Like we gotta like work out the scene. You gotta tell me what you're looking for.
Here's
and-
what we do.
Looking for a handprint on any of the garage
Right.
things.
Or
that push them
open garages. We'd
Oh,
walk
in
down the
dust. Okay.
we walk down the
First, second, or third, or.
let's start with
fourth?
the first. Left. On the left side.
Are they,
Like,
are they
'cause
quite
I
imagine
separate
the-
from each other?
There is a left and a right, and 50 yards of garage doors on each side of you. White,
Okay.
blue roofs, orange
It's a
doors.
lot.
It's like,
Actually, we split. Let's split. Check them all, and then
One of us is
get
gonna
back
be
to each
alone.
other. No,
I,
because there's three rows.
There's
One goes
3
down,
rows,
one-
but 5
one.
hallways.
Oh, gotcha.
I am not splitting because I am not good at defending myself
Well,
or attacking.
You can run.
Can he run? I don't think
I
he
have
can
negative
run.
2 and 0 stamina.
Wow.
Okay, so you guys, you're
It's like
standing
we're
at the
going
gate.
together. Going together down the left side.
Left side?
Yeah.
You start walking down that left side. As you're walking, none of the garage doors are open. There is a good layer of dust. You don't see any zombie bodies down this hallway.
Okay.
Should we
hit
just
that
peek down the
emergency
other
call
hallways
button
and see if
again?
there's any emergencies on, or see if there's any zombies?
Yeah, you
Lounging
can take a
about.
look. Yeah. So you want to just like go hallway by hallway and check them?
And yeah,
Okay, so on the 3rd hallway, in between rows 2 and 3, you look down the right side, and you see there is a line of bodies.
Dude,
Jeff really went to town.
Jeff,
Man.
oh man,
That's
like,
why we need him.
I was rolling for Jeff when I was doing this, and I was pleasantly surprised. But yeah, you're counting bodies as you're walking down this hallway, and you've got 5 dead zombies that all like they didn't die in a straight line. A couple of them are like they fell on top of each other. Jeff like had to fight 2 at once at a couple points in his nightly excursion. And the last body you find is Jeff lying on the ground.
Oh no.
Wounded, bit.
Look, before we go into detail on that, I would like to point out that up to this point, he's killed more zombies than Luke.
He has. He's
Really?
Excuse me, Lex.
he's
Lex.
at what did I say? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's at 8.
From our past knowledge, have what's medical stuff that puts people to sleep?
I mean,
Like just generally, what's it called?
it would be a narcotic.
Do those work on zombies?
You haven't tried that.
Because we should sleep him.
We don't even know if he's a zombie.
Yeah, but we don't know if he isn't a zombie.
Let's observe.
Do you
I
want
would
to go
like to-
check his body?
Kick him in the rib cage.
Jeff. I'm just gonna whisper Jeff.
On that kick in the rib cage,
Oh,
You're
boy.
kicking him in the rib cage.
Not hard, like a little.
Just a
hey,
nudge.
like a little nudge.
you get a slight moan out of him.
Could go either way.
Can I inspect
Is
for
he
any
facing
obvious
down or up?
bite marks?
He's lying on his back.
Is glazed eyes or
Eyes are closed.
eyes are closed?
I'm gonna pull the eyelids.
I
You're
don't.
gonna
That's
pull
close
the
to his
eyelids back?
mouth.
He jumps up
but
and
how
bites you.
fast is he? Like, rah! Like not dog fast. I
No,
mean,
you pull his eyelids back and shit, I don't
Pupils
know.
dilate?
Yeah, the pupils dilate. The pupils dilate. The pupils dilate, and he's just staring. He's staring up at the sky, and he makes that moaning sound again.
his pupils are dilated.
Yeah.
Like
They-
fully blown.
Well, they dilate with the light coming in.
Not dilate.
Has he
sorry,
taken some pretty
contract.
obvious
Contract.
damage?
That's right. Oh yeah, he's pretty ripped up.
Okay, can
He's
you
not
guys just
doing-
hold him
he's not
down and
doing
I'll
good.
patch
Let's
him
see.
up?
We got a bunch of med kits. Should we use one on him? See if
Yeah,
we
you
can
guys
get
hold him
something
down.
on
I'll patch him up.
I have. Let's see.
I have 2. Or I have 1.
We have a lot. We picked up like 6 during the.
We picked up a bunch of food, but I have 5 med kits on me.
Okay, so you're gonna use a med kit.
Yeah, you guys hold him down though.
It's
I'll
wait,
patch
what is
him
it
up.
for med kits?
Intelligence, and I have +2.
Right.
Plus 5.
Yeah. So roll a d4,
In
add
med kit?
intelligence, and then add the
Not
plus
in
2.
Med kit.
You have a 5 intelligence?
Yeah.
While all this
-2.
is happening, can I just
That's a good try though.
do a
Dang
quick
it.
scan on our surroundings just to make sure we don't get.
Yeah. So you roll the d4, he rolls the d20 for the perception. Because it's d4 plus your intelligence plus your.
So
That's going to be a grand total of
8.
8 points. Okay, that's
Okay.
pretty good.
Here's a perception check.
Not bad for a 1.
19.
You can hear. You hear scuffling sounds, and you hear other things moving in this storage area, and you know that this is not a safe place.
Okay.
Dragon.
I'm gonna make that known.
Can we wrap his hands in his mouth?
Yeah, you can put some stuff over his mouth. As you're wrapping him up, you gave him 8 points of HP. As you're wrapping him up, he slowly starts to come to, and you put the wrapper over. You put some bandages over his mouth. And he just like starts mumbling and trying to talk through them, and he's kind of freaked out for a second. And he looks up at the three of you, and realizes who you are, and kind of calms down, and then just gets a little pissed that he's got something over his mouth.
Can I just? I just want to persuade him to be quiet till we get back
That's
to our
awesome.
base.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll. He just nods. Okay, because the three of you are like, shh, and he knows that shh means they're zombies, and so he shuts up completely.
Good man.
Okay.
We doing the fireman carry?
Do we have any rope or anything on us? Is that something that? Okay. Because we could have just like lassoed it under his arms, but
Fireman carry.
I'm strength and dexterity are my top two. Just
I
throw
have
them over
pretty
my
high strength
shoulder.
as well.
If I
Okay.
yeah, either one of you guys could just take him, and then we could still have somebody.
Atlas rolls stamina.
9 plus 7.
Okay, that'll be good enough
Carry.
to not have to worry about it too much. You throw him over your shoulder, and he like hits your shoulder with an oomph, and he doesn't like that. And you guys start heading back. Are you gonna go straight back home, or are you gonna go anywhere else first?
No, we need to
Take a nice
beeline.
stroll, check some few more.
We need
few
to
more
beeline
storage
back
units.
to home base.
I'm down with that plan.
I'm really tempted
Okay,
to
cool.
stay and check out some.
I'm
but I
gonna
won't.
get you guys back there without any trouble.
Okay.
Because whatever zombies you would have run into, you already did run into. So you get back into the base, and you shut the front door, and you drop Jeff on something relatively comfortable, and you just kind of give him another once-over and check for bite marks. He does have a bite mark on his right arm. Doesn't look like it was very deep, though.
Tourniquet. Off with the arm amputation.
He's
Wow.
a flippin' doctor.
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
You gotta have hands to do your magic.
No one ever said you need
Magic
two.
hands.
Well, what are our options
he-
here?
is
From our
he up
past
and running
knowledge,
now?
is it possible to cure?
So from past knowledge, none of you have any medical experience.
I got a 2 in medical.
Did you
And a
just get
5
that?
in intelligence.
Did you just get that 2 in medical, or
I did.
Yeah, okay. So you didn't have it in a past life. It's just something you're learning.
You read
That's
That's
some
fair,
books.
but I am really smart.
All right, but you are really smart. Windsor has been slowly picking up that the wounds become infected, and you guys can't do much about infected wounds, and so a lot of people die just to the wounds. And you kind of sell this to yourself because you like Jeff, and you don't want to cut off his arm because Jeff's useful and he's a good guy, and you're kind of getting along with him, so you don't want to just lop off his arm.
Do we have any alcohol or anything anywhere?
How's this wound looking?
It's fresh. It didn't happen that long ago.
Is he has he came to?
Yeah, he's pretty much come to. Yeah, he's like a little in and out, but he's like there.
I mean, can we ask Jeff if he has any further
that's
knowledge?
A good idea.
Jeff is going to say, in like kind of a like wavy kind of voice, like, get all the alcohol on that thing, clean it out now. Clean it out.
What's up?
Well, you're the paramedic in the group, so I mean.
Yeah, but in game, that's.
We got a bottle of zombie guts.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be effective.
Have we completely turned this place inside out, scavenging already?
I don't think
Yeah.
we have any alcohol.
Well,
We gotta go back.
He's a medic.
Would there be
in the
anything
medical
in a med
supplies,
kit?
Yeah.
in the medical supplies, you have alcohol, so you can use another med kit in order to clean out this wound.
We're gonna have to cut that wound open and
Okay.
load it up.
Let's do it.
Okay, you guys perform a little bit of surgery, so this is going to be a little bit difficult. And Jeff's got HHP, so you're gonna. I'm assuming you're gonna take the lead because you have all the stats for this.
Yeah.
So Windsor is now performing surgery. This is going to be a pretty hard check, and
Oh baby.
the
This is
difference.
the support of Jeff.
Jeff will.
Support his own surgery.
Jeff will give you an extra +2, but only because I'm going to make this fairly punishing if you fail it.
Oh no.
Oh,
Sweet mercy. It's a
So that's a 12. Oh shiz, dude. You
lucky
Jeff. Jeff is gonna
Oh,
go
let's
into
14.
Jeff. 14.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
all right. Jeff has 2 HP.
Oh, baby.
Gosh.
You almost
kill him.
You almost killed Jeff.
That would have been.
Jeff has 2 HP.
But you managed. So I took the check, and if like the difference between your roll and the check would have been how much damage you did to Jeff
Oh,
performing the
man.
surgery.
Where did you say the bite was on his arm?
It was on his right arm.
Like up high?
It was a little up higher. Yeah,
Just like cut into the brachial artery.
yeah. That's that's literally what I was thinking.
Dude, I almost
Yeah.
killed my bro.
Almost
Home
killed
slice,
Jeff,
dude.
but you didn't. You survived. Jeff, you went to like poke something, and Jeff said, "No, not there," and you like kind of moved it away, and you're like Jeff and you saved his life.
Nice.
But you managed to get this wound cut out. You dump an entire bottle of like medical
Hydrogen
disinfected hydrogen peroxide. That's what it is.
I
All
know.
over this thing, and Jeff is just screaming the entire time. But you clean this shiz out.
I'm gonna like muffle his screams. You know,
Okay,
while he's-
good. That's good. So you managed. You probably just managed to save Jeff's life.
I'm gonna ask him what he was
What
doing
the
out there.
flip you doing?
He
In a nice, soft,
What
careful
doing?
voice.
in and out. He's going to explain to you guys that he says like I was up on the roof, and I knew we were getting ready to go. You guys would be getting up in like 20 odd minutes or something like that, and I just wanted to do a quick check and make sure there was no zombies outside. I tried to wake up Bernice,
Oh.
and she wasn't down. She told me to F off, and I just
You know, funny thing about that, she thought it was a dream.
yeah, I'm pretty she was so tired, and I wanted to do a quick walk. I killed one right off the bat and was like, yeah, I was feeling pretty good, and I walked right into 4 of them, and I just had to run, and I just kept running, and there was just so many of them, and he just kind of fades out and then knocks out. He's unconscious.
Oh, I didn't get much out of it.
He needs to remember that he is not Lex.
He is not Lex. However, he has more kills in his machete
Do you see
than
any
Lex
bites
has.
on me?
Lucky.
If Lexo wasn't always measuring his D, maybe old Jeff wouldn't feel like he needs to prove himself.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Yikes.
Maybe if Lex wasn't literally saying at every given opportunity, I killed 6 zombies in one day. then Jeff wouldn't get so glory hungry. But you know,
From our past experience with Jeff, is he stable mentally?
yeah, he's pretty stable.
He seems a little inebriated right now.
Well, that's because that was a very painful and terrible experience, and also you guys don't know what zombie bites do to people.
True.
So,
Are there any rooms in this?
Quarantine.
Yeah, is there like a quarantine room we can lock him in?
so there is an office that you can lock him in. However, the office is also your way to the roof. But it has doors you can
That's
lock
okay. Well, it's only the day. It's only the morning-ish, early afternoon.
We
I
can
would.
lock him on the
Is there a
roof.
window?
up. Into that office building, yeah.
No, like a window that we can see. Oh, there's a window out of the office?
So there's a window. It's like there's a little window in there that you could look in through to check
To
on
see
Jeff
if he's
periodically.
But there's not a window that goes outside.
Not outside of the building. No, there is, but you guys blocked it off.
Let's keep him in there. Lock him in.
Does he have access to the hatch?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
No,
So
zombie
you
wouldn't
mean
know to
block
get on
it.
the hatch if he does turn.
you
but
you mean
even
the stairwell?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah,
mean
yeah.
like, can he get on the roof without a set of keys?
You guys can lock that door and take his keys so that he can't.
Let's do that. Set him in a nice
Yeah.
on a couch and give him some water and whatnot
Lock
next to
everything up.
us.
We don't
Okay.
want him going on another stroll.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you lock them all up in there.
Well,
And
Yeah,
we'll check
we'll
later
leave him
tonight.
After we lock him up, I vote we all partake of some food and raise our health.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
We'll leave him a
Lunchtime.
radio.
Huh?
We'll leave him a radio.
Okay. How many radios do you guys have? I thought you only had 2.
He had a radio on him. Right?
Yeah.
So we'll take.
I
We're
think we only
leaving
have
him
2.
one.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we would don't have
3 including his, or is
Yeah,
it
we
2
didn't have one,
including-
I don't think.
I think you only have 2. And so Jeff took one
So
with
he's
him,
got one, and then we'll.
and then you guys had one to do the
Okay.
emergency call, which means Trace and them don't have a radio.
Oh gosh,
So that's good.
I don't like that
we need,
smile.
we need to go to that store and see if we can find one.
Store
Another radio.
That
in
that,
storage
uh,
units.
that electric-
Those.
the storage units, or
Just
what's
that-
that
or that
engineering
That place across
Yeah.
the street, the electronics place, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's not
slowly
a
just
bad
becoming an
idea.
electronics store.
Okay, yeah, we don't need to leave the radio with him.
Yeah, he's
Wait.
in there. He's.
He's locked.
Oh,
in.
but then we'd
Well,
have
no,
two.
we do leave the radio with him, so then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then we could leave one with Bernice and those guys, and we would have one as well.
Yeah, let's go.
But
look
they're
for
out
one.
scavenging.
They're
right
gone.
now.
Yep.
We have no way of getting in contact with them at
Well,
this point.
might as well then just go check the storage units while we're at it.
Storage units or the engineering?
Well,
place?
The
let's.
storage units.
Let's eat
because
Where
we're
we just were.
yeah. Go clear out. The
But
zombies
from
in
my-
there.
We should go. If we do go back, we need to go to a different section because from my perception check, we know that
Yeah,
that
we know
last
that's
place wasn't
Yeah.
not a
safe.
safe place.
But we either clear it out now or clear it out later, or never check the storage units.
We need to eat first.
Did it
Okay.
seem like people had been through those storage units before?
No, that's a scavenging check. You guys will find that out if you scavenge them.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, well, I guess we can.
We eat some
Yeah.
food first. What does that
Yeah.
do to us?
So it depends on how much
so-
we eat.
How much food do we have?
Cool.
What are
So
you
now
at?
you guys have
16.
eaten, and everybody else ate as they left. You leave Jeff a little bit of food so that he doesn't get any worse off, and you guys are standing in the middle of your I-haul place, surrounded by trucks and
We do
empty
have a running
space
vehicle.
and a running vehicle that you've backed into the back door so that nobody can get through it.
Oh, that's right. We did do that.
So we should probably try to stay quiet if possible. All I have is a gun.
I say we go clear out that storage unit.
Yeah,
Well, that's where we're at.
Oh,
I've also only
Gotcha.
got.
That's what I'm
A
saying.
gun.
If we do it, we should try and be quiet because
Okay.
we know there's lots of zombies.
Not lots. You just heard a scuffle.
Should we try and fashion some
But we
melee
know it's
weaponry?
not a safe place.
Fashion a what?
Melee weaponry.
I have a cleave
Okay.
and a.
yeah,
bludgeon.
Lex is good. And what do you have for? You just have your M4.
I just have the carbine. Yeah.
Yeah, so that if you guys are gonna get melee weapons, you two can create them. But like, tell me what you'd build this for me. What are you making? What are you salvaging out of this?
I would
place?
just like some decent sized knives, like a little bit bigger than a buck knife would be.
You're probably not gonna find that in the aisle.
No,
place.
but I'm not trying to find a knife.
Oh,
I
you-
want to create something that would.
You want to sharpen something?
I mean, there's a bunch of vehicles I could use.
File.
Surely, I mean, we're at a U-Haul place. There'd be one of those little
There's gotta
X-Acto
be
knives
something.
Exacto
Well,
knife.
yeah.
for opening boxes.
That would be wimpy.
Prefer
for-
something.
Can I take
significantly
a door off of one of the cars and just create like a mega shield for Luke?
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna make a little bit of noise, and it's gonna take a lot of time. I mean, you don't have power tools, but like you can find tools, and I guess
Okay,
like
well that's gonna be something we can do later.
work at this door
Put
for
it on
a
my
while.
back.
Yeah.
Ogre
Ninja
Magic
Turtle
style.
style.
Okay, I mean, can we just go through a couple cars, see if there's some crowbars in the in the tire
Okay,
kits?
that's legit.
Yeah, there you go. With that logic, I will give you each a crowbar you find going through, or like a tire iron.
Yes.
A crowbar or a tire iron? I would prefer a crowbar.
Well, I give you one of each, so pick.
One of each. No,
I'll
Yeah.
take the iron.
I'll take.
You get the crowbar, you get the iron.
Okay, we're on the same
Iron
page.
is one-handed bludgeoning, so small bludgeoning. Crowbar is large.
Sweet.
Tire iron. That's just rich.
Did you throw that like a giant ninja star?
But that's fit for my character
It is.
It is indeed.
Yeah. It works for the two of you.
because I might
So,
just need it to take off a large bolt at some point.
Yeah, yeah.
Tight.
So yeah, you guys are armed up, chilling. Jeff is still not turned into a mad raving zombie and is banging on things, so that's
Can I
good.
throw one of those jacks in my pack while I'm at it? Like
Sure.
Tire jack,
You have a tire jack.
just in case there's a get in a sticky situation. Really need
That's
to open a
pretty
door.
sticky sitch,
That's not a
dude.
bad idea.
Okay, cool. So what's up next, guys? What we
We're
doing?
gonna sneak back to where we heard the scuffling. See if we can't
That's where I
take
want
out.
to go back to.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna head
Now
back to the storage
let's
area?
think to the alley. I mean, this is essentially an alley.
No, it's not.
I just need a consensus on what you guys are doing so I can make some story rolls. You gonna head back to the storage area?
Settle down. We're coming up on that.
I do think it's high risk, high reward,
Yeah.
but like we don't have our whole team.
I also
We
think
don't
that it
have-
would be high reward, but we also have to think about who is DMing this game.
I'm smiling, audience.
I guess honestly, it's gonna come down to a luck roll anyway on if there's anything there.
Well, my guess is because it's a storage unit, there wouldn't be many people in there.
But this would probably be a place that people would all come and look. Can we just investigate? See.
We haven't
Well, I
run
guess
into.
you said that's a scavenge.
I'll let you guys. We'll do like a scavenging roll, and I'll let you guys take a look to decide like whether it's worth it or not. Because
Okay.
in order to get into these garages, you're gonna have to break locks. And that's gonna be a little bit of noise.
Could we pick them? Can we,
You could
crowbar.
attempt to pick.
or
them.
could we find the room that has all the keys?
Oh, now you're thinking. Yeah, you put Jeff in it.
We put Jeff in that room.
Yeah. The I-Hall place is
Jeff isn't
Oh,
storage.
Shit,
okay.
hasn't
Can we just
turned
bring?
yet.
Can we just go back and get the keys then?
Well, we haven't left. We're still there.
Yeah, you guys are still sitting in the middle of the
Should
place.
we just bring a backpack full of keys?
Oh shit, that was good thinking. I didn't even think about that.
Oh,
Yeah, there would be keys. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah,
he should get
All right.
points added to wisdom for thinking like that.
I'll give you an inspiration point. Inspiration points are great. It means that you can force advantage on one roll.
You're welcome.
That's like a one-use thing.
It's a one-use thing. Yeah.
Sexy.
All right. So
see.
you grab the keys, and we're going to the storage area. Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
That's nothing. Okay. Cool. All right. So you guys start heading back that way, and you get into the storage area without any problems. And you just like one by one start going through these doors, or do you want to do anything special before you decide which door you go into?
Let's start at the lowest number first, since that's what they would be assigned, and we don't know if all of them will be full. But I would
Okay.
assume that the person that used the U-Haul place would assign the lowest numbers first, since that seems like the logical thing to do.
So for the sake of like good radio, I'm gonna say on each of these rows, like on each side of these rows, there's 10 of these doors.
Okay.
So first row, 12 of them are empty. So you find 8 that, as you're going through, 8 of them have little odds and ends in them.
That's some decent loot right there.
There's some decent loot right there. But the important thing right now is that we do a scavenging roll. So who's taking the lead?
Now, what is scavenge? Does that get bonus from anything?
Just the scavenging trait.
But that's not under anything, right?
It's under investigation, but it doesn't count.
But it doesn't get investigation bonus.
It's under, yeah. It's sorry, not in. Oh wait, yeah. Investigation is a skill you use for scavenging. It's not. You don't add intellect.
Okay,
okay.
I can lead.
I have a +5 in that.
Oh, okay, you can lead.
So he should probably lead.
But I'm close behind.
You protecting and watching my buns.
That's your buns.
So what do? I just roll this a few times?
I would roll it once. Actually, advantage. Roll it twice. Pick the highest.
13.
13. Alright. So sorry, I guess we had to take a little bit of a break there. So we're just going to jump back into it. We've been having a discussion about how the law wants to win this game. We've been throwing out ideas about collecting a larger group of people. We've been talking about going and meeting with the pact, and what's just come up that reminded me that y'all might want to be listening is the fact that this whole storage area that we're about to walk into has a high metal fence around it and could be potentially turned into a small compound for people to live. Sorry, keep going, Lex. What were you thinking?
See, I think either one of two things. We go out and try and find people on our own, or we offer the area to the pact as like a peace offering, and they will migrate their people there. I don't know how it would work, or even if they would.
Or
That's
they'll
good
migrate.
thinking.
And that would, they would
will
really
at least
like us
What
to
if
do that.
we ask them to migrate like good people that are not special?
That are not packed.
Because they,
Yeah.
I feel like they only accept people that are gifted.
So you could have them
But they
sign.
could
Why not
send
have
the
them
ungifted
there?
people.
with us as well.
That could potentially create like an overthrow thing. We invite them in and then
They kick you out.
yeah.
Plus, it seems like they're already established somewhere. Why would they want to come to
That's
us?
true. They
But
might,
we could,
they
we could
might have
ask
prisoners,
them to send us.
like in Australia kind of a thing.
Do we want prisoners?
We'd be the guard keeper.
Getting ready to start our own little Alexandria here.
I'm down with the idea of radioing them and telling them to send us anybody. Like, if they come into contact with anybody that's good people, that they let them know that our place is safe. They can come there.
Okay. I say we radio in and talk to the guy himself, see what his thoughts are.
Which guy?
What's his
Terry?
name?
The guy that stole
Terry.
my gummy worms.
That's
Wait,
gummy
no,
worm
his
guy.
name's not Terry.
His name is
Sharks.
Timmy Frazier.
Timmy Frazier. Terry was our other friend from a past campaign that we all hated, even though he's my favorite character.
I
Also-
never got to kill him.
I know
Also,
you
why
never
is
did.
Cora a part of the pack?
It's spelled different. Cora, not Quorah.
Speaking of ways to win this game, I think the quickest way
We
would
just start
be
looking for Hunter.
well, yes. I think we need to hunt and kill the other teams.
They would not.
Just-
I can just imagine their faces when they, when he like
When they show up to
start
play,
recording and he's like,
And your team is dead.
No. If you go after another team, you will fight them. I will get both teams together, and we will
No,
have a night
that could be
where
nasty.
you fight it out.
Even
we're
if
not
we
ready for
just
that.
like carbon monoxided their hut.
So
Maybe
that's
a
something
perception
you
check
can
or
do,
something.
but like if they're sleeping in their hut and you're trying to make stealth checks, trying to get around, like there's a chance you're gonna wake them up. So carbon
We
monoxide
are
in
the
that hut.
law.
We are the law.
But anyways, good information. But I think that is the quickest, easiest way to win this game.
you gotta find them though. it's a
However-
pretty big place.
Let's get a drone.
It would be
That's what we want. We want to find a drone because then
Okay.
we can accomplish that.
So you guys are specifically searching this place for a drone
right.
in order to help you find people and find the other two teams.
Well,
Yeah.
do we want a drone or do we want a generator?
I didn't say you're gonna for sure find it, but like this is what you're looking for.
Well, I mean, we already. What do we need a generator for?
Yeah, that's true.
We already have a car
Yeah.
that has a
Engines.
running alternator.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so we're going for the drone. Okay, on that
I would
first
say-
row.
I mean, is everybody good with a drone?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be drone. I thought it was just funny that you threw that out right in the middle of my monologue.
Well, it was a drone, so that's how we accomplish what you want to do. I
know,
feel like.
I know.
Okay, so you guys, Windsor's in the lead. Pick a number between 1 and 8.
Should we roll a dice?
4.
Okay, you guys walk down. You're like kind of walking through, and you see door number 4, and the other doors have like handprints on them. But door number 4, it doesn't seem very conspicuous. Like it seems like it's kind of pristine a little bit, almost like it's been wiped clean recently.
Almost like it's a trap.
Like somebody's been coming in and out of this door.
There's gonna be somebody in there.
How do you want to approach this door?
Very cautiously. Do we have a stethoscope? Does our... No.
No.
We would have
We could
left
do like a Super Mario knock on the door.
Do-do-do-do-do.
A zombie can't do that.
Are you gonna
No.
Super Mario
I
knock
think
the
we
door?
should Super Mario.
Jeff
knock
would have
it.
had a stethoscope. We should have
Super
brought
Mario what?
Super Mario knock the door.
What?
Just like
Oh,
because
okay,
you know a
gotcha.
zombie can't do that. Maybe there's somebody in there.
You gonna do it?
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun dun. You knock on this door in your
Mexico,
special little
that's
knock.
like the knock of the devil.
That is like the knock of the devil.
Yeah.
Which is convenient because as soon as you dun 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 dun, boom, just like you hear bodies slam into this door, just like pounding on it, trying to get at you. There is
I told you it was a
something
trap.
Gosh.
all unholy behind this door and ready to rip your lungs out.
Dude,
And
I
it
bet
is
there's
trying
a
to get
group
out
in
of
here
here.
and they died.
Can I get a perception check on whether or not that attracted other
Either that or
areas?
someone's throwing zombies in there for some odd reason.
Familiar.
Familiar. You look left and right, and coming down either side of you are a couple zombies.
Okay.
Not a lot, but just a couple.
I'm
and they're
not
still
planning on shooting or anything
20
at this
yards
point, but I am gonna lock and load.
like lock and
Yeah,
load.
don't
Flick
forget
off
about
that
that,
safety. Yeah, don't forget your crowbar.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
So they're closing in on you, but you've still got a couple seconds. Do you guys want to do anything else with this door, or just ignore it?
Ignore.
Can I just tap on the door next to it?
Yeah. So the ones on either side, you've
Oh, they're already open.
yeah, they didn't have padlocks on them, so you pulled them open and there wasn't anything in them.
All of them except this door.
No, there's 8 in this row. 8 of 20 have padlocks on them,
Oh, but not 2 of the ones next.
and you managed to pick the one that I had in my head as the death trap from Mars. So
Cool.
Nailed it.
Well, by that logic, we know that one of them is not a death trap from Mars. So
Well, we gotta take out these zombies real
Yeah.
quick.
Why
Why do we have to take them out? They're locked in.
No.
Oh, the ones coming down the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got about 3 seconds before they attack you.
Yikes. Okay,
How
crowbar
many are there?
status.
There's 2 coming from the right and 1 coming from the left.
all right, boys.
Which one are you attacking? The one on the right or the one on the 2 on the right or the one on the left?
One on the left.
Okay.
Well, actually,
Alice-
I've got strength, so maybe
I'm going
I
for the
should-
2 on the right.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do
He's
the
got
one
the
on the left.
armors.
True.
All right, sweet.
Left.
So you charge them. They're zombies. I'm gonna say you get first strike. So go ahead. There's one on the left of you and one on the right, and it doesn't really matter. You miss both. You take a swing and you miss.
Nice, dude.
We're gonna go over to Atlas. Atlas is gonna rush his zombie and take a hit at it. And
Holy cow.
That's
Wow.
a loaded die. we both rolled
that's,
a 2.
That's definitely 2s all around.
Can I take a swing with the old?
Tire iron.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go left with Atlas? Or are you gonna
Ninja
right
Star.
with Lex?
Only
Ninja
one left.
iron.
Well, there's 1 left and 2 right.
Yeah, I'm going left.
Okay. You've been abandoned.
Holy.
Wow, guys, that's consistently bad. All right,
Is
we're
that
gonna go to
a
the 2
3?
zombies
Oh my
on
gosh.
Lex. That's not gonna hit, and that's not gonna hit. And then we're gonna go to the zombie on Atlas. That's gonna be a solid 21. So that's gonna hit your AC. And it's gonna do 2 damage to you.
Ouchie. Ouch.
Back up at the top of the order, Lex.
Let's try that again.
Yeah, let's do that again.
With my armor, how does that affect hits?
If he beats it, he hits you.
If I beat it, I hit you.
And then he rolls damage.
All right, let's do this. Rolling for
Okay, do
another.
it. Okay, that's
12
gonna be one
plus-
hit.
Plus what is there?
You hit.
Okay.
Are you swinging
Did
with
a
both
solid
weapons?
20.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can attack twice on one zombie
Okay.
because you're double swinging. So you can
I
roll
was kind
again.
of wanting to jab them both.
You're gonna take disadvantage on the second attack. So you could potentially hit both,
Do it.
but you have to roll this twice and take the lower number for the other one.
Not bad.
19.
No.
So roll it twice and take the lower number. Plus
15.
Plus what?
plus your strength and
Plus
martial
8.
combat. Plus 8? Okay, so you managed to hit both. So you've got. So that's. Oh, we don't have a d6? Alright, well, we'll just go to the dice app. Roll that low one on the left. You kill the one on the left.
Nice.
Roll it. Yeah, you kill both.
2 6.
You just manhandle this, come in from both sides, and just like break skulls and cut things
A little
open.
better.
So he
Oh,
cleans it
dude.
out. Atlas, now you're up. Let's see if
Oh,
you can pull
boy.
it off.
All
I'm
interference.
so
out of
interested
the
in
way.
what is in this door. I want to.
Hello.
That'll hit.
In the heavy one?
Yeah.
You're swinging with your crowbar, so that's a
That's probably where
D8.
the drone is. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
That won't quite kill it.
It's alright, I got this, dude.
Yeah,
Or
you
did
got
we already
this.
get a drone?
No, you opened up one of the doors and it was filled with all hell.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it.
Sorry.
All right, cool. So Lex, you're. Oh no, we roll against. Wow,
Nice.
this zombie is going to fall on its face. So
Take 1 point of damage.
Lex, you can run into this combat, or you can try one of the other doors. Up to you.
I'm gonna try the other door.
Okay, pick a number between 1 and 8, excluding 4.
7.
And excluding 5 and 3. Oh, wait, no.
No, 3. You opened up 3, right?
You
I
open
would
up
have
4.
4.
Okay, so you walk over. Windsor has the keys, so you want to. Well, he's in combat right now. Do you want to try and break the door yourself, or do you want to? You just want to like smash it open, or do you want to wait for them to finish combat?
Just
Nothing happens. You knock on the door.
Boing.
Nothing happens. You
You're
can't
gonna
shoulder.
manhandle
You
through
can't
it.
shoulder
Oh,
charge
come
open the
on.
garage door.
Well, I have a bludgeon
I think he
and.
Are you
tried.
gonna break the
I
lock?
think he just tried.
Yeah.
Okay, break the lock. Yeah, that's not gonna be good.
Ah,
what
You're
did you
gonna
just
roll
call
to kill the
it?
zombie, Atlas.
rolling to kill zombie.
You guys can handle your own.
Here we go.
ones,
You
You already took 1 hit.
9
Plus martial skill and strength.
17.
plus 7.
Okay, you're gonna hit, and then there's your D8. Please freaking kill this. There you go. Okay, it's
Quattro.
dead. So now we're gonna go over the fact that Lex just smashed his whatever it is,
My
whatever your
man.
bludgeoning thing
Yeah,
is.
found some more
You
zombies.
missed the
Please, no.
you missed the lock, and you managed to slam the garage door. So as you do that, you're gonna hear a lot more groaning sounds.
Nice, dude.
Where at?
Don't open the
Um,
door.
Coming from the second, like the row on the other side of it, and you start to hear like the sound of feet scraping.
Here's the
and
plan.
things
Classic
moving
Lex
towards you.
move.
Here's the plan.
Classic Lex move.
We set up shop with your guns ready and just take out all of the zombies. that are
Dude,
gonna
if
go.
we start freaking ringing off shots, it's gonna call it
This
all.
Luke
It's-
has made some strategically unwise decisions, both episodes, and I think that that's a bad idea.
Why are you guys always running away?
Whitney just took 2 damage.
That's 2 damage. That's nothing. He's
He only fought 1 zombie and he took 2 damage, and we were both
he's
fighting
a
it.
pansy.
You were both fighting it. Lex, I feel like
Look
I
at
love
the
this.
dice, dude.
I want you to know, I love this confidence you have. I love it.
I'm serious. You guys, look, you set up shop around the corner.
I guess
We already
could
shut the
take-
gate on
we
the
could
way
open
in.
it a little bit and shoot the legs out.
No.
You want to hide in one of the sheds?
No,
and-
I'm saying
no.
we open the gate
He's
just a
saying-
little bit that's got all the zombies banging on it. We open it just a little bit and just shoot their feet out.
Oh well, you could do that. That
or
sounds
just
like
chop their legs out,
Just
I
get
guess.
shots
But
ricocheting.
you're saying
all
that
over
there's
the
zombies
place
coming around
inside
the corner.
You hear zombies moving towards you. Yeah.
Look, we can't be opening doors.
We don't need to
Yeah, we
open it.
can't
They're
be
coming
banging, we
anyway.
can't be smacking things.
I know. I'm saying like, if we know that there's zombies coming down, we can't be opening doors at this point.
Yeah,
We wait
okay.
till after we kill
Let's
them all.
look in a number 3. I'm gonna open it up.
You're gonna open
You're
up number
straight
3.
up gonna open it based off of the 2 previous doors.
He just knocked on it and nothing was banging on the door.
Okay. Roll a d4 for me, really quick. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. So you open up this door.
I thought you said that he missed the lock and hit the door. And
No, this
heard
is
things on the other
Lex.
side,
No, he
Lex
heard
isn't
things
in.
coming from the
but nothing behind
hallway.
the door.
Yeah.
Nothing behind the
Okay.
door. So you open up this one and you look inside, and you're gonna find there's not much in this one, but there's like a small there's like a few bins in the back, and you walk over and you give them a pop open, and it's wheat, not wheat, it's flour.
That could be helpful if we start a compound, for sure.
It's 3 food. Somebody had a little bit of
Dibs.
food storage going in
You're
this
gonna have
place.
tears. Okay.
So 3's open. What was the number you picked?
7.
7. 7 has been smashed. 4 has the gates of hell behind it.
We could open 7.
Do you want to run down and open 7?
Sure.
Can I get perception on how close those noises are getting to us?
Yeah, so as Windsor starts running down towards Lex to open up this door, you see a couple of zombies come around the corner. You guys are more on the right side near this middle aisle by the gate, and a couple of them are coming around the corner. You see 2 of them at first come walking around this corner, and they start heading towards you guys.
I'm gonna force push them.
You picked the wrong class to do that, but I appreciate.
So they're only coming from one side.
should have been
Yeah.
colony.
All right, Dukas, do your thing. We will complete
Lex.
looking through the doors.
Okay.
Is that fair?
You're gonna go after these zombies.
I'm gonna make sure that there's space between them and if there's more behind them. So like I'm gonna let them come a little farther,
Okay.
so that like I know that there's nobody behind them, and so I won't be in trouble. I'll
Yeah,
have
no,
time to run.
that's
Okay.
that's fair. That's fair. That's good thinking. So Windsor, what are you doing in this moment? He's going after the zombies. Are you
If the
gonna
coast is clear, I am opening up those other doors.
7? Starting the 7.
Yeah. Light little tap on the door and then open up.
Nothing happens behind the door. Like you don't hear any sounds. Roll a d4 for me. That'll do. You open this one up, and you're going to find a couple more items of food in it. Just like somebody was planning for a backpacking trip.
Oh, nice.
Apparently,
There's
we
some Lara
throw
bars.
that in a storage bin. I mean, there's a lot of like bits of furniture in here too, but it was like they just kind of set some extra stuff in there, and it looks like this backpacking trip was going to be them taking pictures with a drone because there's a drone,
Oh, baby.
That's what I like to hear.
and it's
Nice.
still in its box. It's nice and fresh.
Pristine.
That is very nice.
So here's
See-
fight or flight, boys. I say we fight to clear out this thing so we can use it as a compound later on.
As you're going through this, Atlas, what are you doing?
I say you back me up.
Did you just say that all we know is that they came around the corner?
There's 2 that have come around the corner.
Is there a chance that there's a plasma lighter inside this backpack? Since he was getting ready to go backpacking.
Yeah, and his name was Weston Levitt.
Alright, I'm taking
and
the lighter.
Okay, I didn't actually give you the lighter.
Hey, you said yes.
All right, fine. You got a little plasma
DM
lighter.
facetiousness right there.
That's got it's got a USB charging port. So
Wow.
good
Wow.
luck.
Huh. Cool.
Good
Alright.
luck.
It's good
Um,
for 2,000 flicks according to the things, and I
Oh
doubt he
my
used all those.
goodness.
Back to in-game.
Back to in-game. Alice, what are you up to?
I feel like I should stand watch and make sure that these zombies don't sneak up on my comrades here.
So you're just gonna watch the other way?
We
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Okay.
Not
So
backing
and-
up.
I don't want to get freaking...
It's okay. I can take it myself.
Yeah, you can. So there is a little bit of a gap
Jumped.
between these 2 and the ones that come behind it. But immediately after these 2, there are 5 that come around the corner after them. So the first wave is 2,
Lads.
the next wave is 5.
I'm gonna take out the 2.
You gonna rush him?
Yeah.
So this is gonna be combat. So you're gonna roll that and add your dexterity to it.
Is a medkit something I can do in one turn?
Yes, in one turn of combat. Yeah. Actually, we're all technically in combat now because we're not running away. So yeah, everybody roll a d20, add dexterity. So that's 11. What's your dexterity?
0.
So that's a straight 11.
Oh.
18,
20.
Alice.
14.
Okay, so how we're gonna do it is we're gonna go. What was your number again?
20.
20. So we're gonna go Windsor, Atlas, Zombies, Lex.
Good. I mean.
So
we're
Windsor.
useless.
You're in here and you hear Lex start freaking out saying they're coming. What are you gonna do?
Pop them.
Are we sure we want to? You want me to shoot them?
Yep.
No.
We know that
If
based
there
off of
are
the
more
noise,
zombies,
more
they
keep
will be
coming.
coming.
How many zombies can there be in a storage unit?
I don't know. There's already been 10.
It's 100 yards long
But it's a storage unit.
with 5 lanes.
Zombies like storage.
Do you have a predetermined
I
amount?
mean,
of
there's a
zombies
reason
that you
we
have in
ca-
mind?
there's a
Okay,
reason
just
we
making
came
sure.
to the storage unit. Is the same reason lots of other people came there. Honestly, I think we should run.
We need to use it as a compound eventually.
Yeah,
It has a
eventually
bunch of
doesn't mean
food.
when
We
the
don't
three
know
of
what's
us
in
are
all the other.
bottlenecked.
We already found 3 food in one, a drone in one.
These zombies have cut you off from
What I'm
the
saying
main
is-
entrance. In order to get out, you'll have to find another way or go through them.
Through a baby.
You're sold on that?
No, but I mean, I feel like he's gonna fight him anyway. So, I mean, we could hide in one of the closer units, and then like maybe the sound of the other ones banging on it would bring them past, and we could then open it back up and sneak out.
Spray.
You could attempt it.
What if
Or
we
we could
get-
end up trapped in
What
it
if we
with
get in the
main.
closest one and just open it a little bit, and then chop,
their
chop,
legs?
chop, chop, chop?
That wouldn't do much.
We could barricade ourselves inside one of the open units.
No.
No, think about this.
Guys,
Think about this. How many are
And then
between?
escape through the ceiling.
How many open bays are? How many bays are there between us and the zombies currently?
There's about 4.
So we push them
Have we
into
gone
the
through
open
any of them
bays.
already?
A couple, like most of them are open.
that's not a bad idea.
You just gonna
We want to push them in. I think we might as well fight them.
You will be doing strength checks against each of the.
What if we
zombies
get
to
in the
shove
bay?
them
We close it like down to this high.
Pop open a couple
We see
holes.
if they walk by. If they don't walk by, we just take them out at the legs.
Or pop a couple holes. Or like me use my machete to cut a hole.
Sure.
And
Sure. If it comes to that, but at first we try to just
But-
get in the bay and get them to keep going towards the sound of the zombies banging on the door.
But what are we gonna do with them eventually? Because we gotta clear them out
Two
eventually.
more zombies
but
come
now
walking
is
around
not
the corner.
now when we're 3
The
of us
third wave is
bottlenecked.
2
The
zombies.
deep down is not the moment for that.
How many
Well,
waves
that's
are
something
there?
we tell our
As
NPCs.
many
to
as
do.
I want. As many as I rolled.
We
Y'all
don't
are
do
taking
that.
too long on these decisions. The first 2 zombies are going to reach
Okay,
Lex.
I'm gonna try and persuade.
Oh,
It's gonna nat 20.
Wait.
Oh my gosh!
And that one's gonna hit 2, so we're gonna do.
You can't just spring on us like that.
Y'all are taking too long.
There was no rule saying that
But,
we could
like,
4.
converse.
That's gonna be 8 damage on Lex.
Okay, can I persuade us to get in the closest bay?
ouch. Okay.
Before the zombies are already here, so I don't even think we can do that.
So you duck in the closest bay.
Yeah, can we do that?
Yeah, you can duck in the closest bay.
And close it down to the bottom and try see if they will go to the
You're gonna
sound
leave,
of the banging
you're gonna leave
zombies,
a little space.
so we can peek.
Okay, cool.
Dang it.
So you guys dive in here. Lex, roll saying, and you guys can help him on this, but
Yeah.
he's got to essentially shove these zombies off of him.
Whitney.
Whitney, are
Use
you
your
gonna help
muscles,
him with
please.
this strength check?
Yes.
Okay, roll it again. Take advantage. Yeah, that's a lot better. You managed to escape. So you guys manage to throw open one of these doors, and you slam it down just in time to keep a couple of them off of you, and then you pull it back up just a little bit so you can see their feet.
Okay.
And then you're going to wait for a little while.
And I'm gonna
assuming.
patch Luke up while we're in there.
Okay. There's your dice. Roll that for that medical kit. As you're doing that, did you leave the radio with Jeff? Is that a thing that happened?
No, did we end up leaving it? I thought we just said that we were
Because we
taking
have
it.
2. The
If
other
Jeff
guys don't
chimes
have
in
it.
right now. This is gonna be
Oh, that's
timing.
Well, yeah. So these zombies are going to stop at your door, and they're going to pound at it for a little bit. Luckily for you guys, though, even zombies can perceive things, and they're going to hear the banging a little bit further down,
On door 4.
and you're gonna see their feet turn and start heading that way.
So now the entrance / exit to the building is clear.
As
far
far
as
as
we know.
you guys know.
Did you do any health to me when you patched me up?
Yeah, you should be full health. You got plus 10.
What do you mean full health? Like
He
what I was
bandaged
before?
you up for 10, so 10 up to your max.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So you took 8, so you get 8 back. So
That
yeah,
was nice.
they walked on past you guys.
Okay, do we want... I mean, can I intelligence check? Would my character have turned my radio down in this moment?
As you think about Jeff, yeah, sure, if you want to turn it down, you can. I was just
Down a little
wondering
bit.
if you guys left the radio with Jeff. Like, in case you were going to radio back for help or anything like that.
Oh.
If the others had showed back up.
Oh, are you trying to say we're going to need to do that here soon?
I'm just trying to make sure that
It
I'm
wouldn't be
on the
bad for
same
them to
page.
be outside the door when we were running out. in
Is the
case.
room that we have the only exit? The one we're looking at?
So there is a vent in the top. The vent is about 8 inches wide, square. So you could maybe get your head stuck in it.
We could maybe fly a drone through it.
No, drone's too big.
Let's radio in. Jeff, you there?
You gonna whisper him? Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Have the other guys gotten back yet?
No, I haven't seen him yet.
Okay. Well,
Never mind. Catch
sleep
your
tight, fella. Just want to
You
make
don't
sure
wanna
you're doing
worry.
alright. How you feeling?
You know.
How yay doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm surviving.
I'm feeling a little bit better. Feeling what's going on? Everything okay?
Yeah, we good. Don't worry. We'll be back soon.
Okay.
Alright.
Did you say love you? Did you throw that one in?
It's just under my breath.
Oh. It definitely was under your breath because you're so far away from the mic that you didn't even show up as a blip.
Good.
If the guys get back, feel free to
We could
tell
just
them to
chill
come back.
till
Netflix.
waste
The
the rest
U-Haul
of our
place.
day.
Do you guys just want to waste the rest of your day chilling in there?
No.
and
Do we have
waiting?
anything reflective?
Do you have anything?
You have
reflective?
zombie guts.
Got a
Hey,
plasma
you know
lighter.
what? Just for the sake of narrative, you turn around. No, this was an open one. There wasn't anything in it. Never mind. I take it back.
Rude.
Oh.
We got a padlock.
Yeah, it's not gonna be
I
reflective
could
enough.
buffer it up. The metal side
Spit
of the bat.
shine.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
Why
What's
would-
across from us? Is there glass across from us? Is there
Oh,
more?
It's like one of those storage unit rooms.
It's
where-
There's-
directly across from you is the metal fencing.
There's nothing in this.
that
No,
unit?
there's nothing in that one.
I mean, I've got a lighter.
How shiny is the blade on Lex's machete?
Oh, there you go. You do have something shiny. All right, you can signs this one and tilt it underneath the door
Exactly.
and
Thank
see what's
you.
going on.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm
You
going for.
look down and you kind of tilt it back and forth. There are no zombies directly in front of your door. You tilt it as far as you can to the left. Do an investigation check there, Lex. That's gonna be a 1.
Can I take a peek?
You can take the knife from him and do a much better job. Yeah. So you're gonna be
Let's
able
have a
to.
look at that.
Oh, there's nothing, guys.
I don't know by now. Let's have a look.
Okay, so Windsor steps
I don't know
in,
if I buy that.
basically gives him the "you idiot," and then takes over, pushes it as far as he can to the left. There are no more zombies coming from the entrance. That might be disappointing to the audience. I did roll for the amount of zombies. I'm really sorry. I'm sad too. So there are no more zombies between you and the entrance. You turn it to the right, and they've kind of lost interest, and they've started wandering back towards you guys aimlessly.
We need to boot scoot.
How many were there?
Now.
There were about 9.
If we clear them out.
Bye.
Yeah,
It's time to
I'm-
go.
I'm done with the goodbye.
All right, are you guys gonna bail out?
Do you want to leave me
We've
to clean up
got.
this mess?
We've got an open lane, dude.
Alright, let's take it.
Okay.
Sneaky scoots.
The door opens
can
up
come back with our NPCs.
the loudest creak you've ever heard in your entire life,
Garage.
instantly setting off the 9 zombies and having them come back towards you. But you got a clear shot, and you guys can sprint your way out of this one.
Boom!
So
Usain Bolt style.
Usain Bolt style, just running back home. You going anywhere else?
Just at least out the
Shut
door.
the door on our way out.
Oh,
Gate or
you're gonna
whatever.
shut the like the gate.
And padlock it. So nobody else getting in there.
Okay, so if you're gonna try and shut this, like the big gate to the storage area, that's gonna be a strength check. And you get
Jump
one
up there
shot
and
at
do a
this
pull up.
because those zombies are closing in.
Wait, what? One shot?
You got one
And
shot
if
at
not,
it.
then I'm like, okay, screw it and go.
You got it. Otherwise, you're gonna be fighting off zombies to get this thing closed.
Can we both jump up at the same time?
Do the no. Like the gate slides.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a sideways gate. So Atlas, are you gonna help out Lex with this?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you get advantage on this roll. So that's gonna be. It's a good thing you got advantage. Roll again. What's your strength?
15. Is it 5? I think.
4.
4.
So that's a 19. You're gonna
martial skill.
get it partly closed. You're gonna get most of the way closed, and then the zombies are gonna be on you. So you're gonna have to bail out of there as fast as you can.
So I don't even close up.
You didn't even get it all the way closed.
Not even with my help.
Well, I gave him advantage because of your help.
Oh, okay.
So,
I wouldn't have gotten it all without.
so yeah,
We're gonna have to come
Gotcha.
back later.
You
well, I
guys-
guess that did nothing.
The zombies, we actually are taking the zombies out of the place.
because they're
Yeah,
following you.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So,
So you guys managed to run back in the front
Okay.
door, right? Going
Yeah.
back inside. You slam it shut behind you. You're running. The zombies are stumbling, so you managed to get out in front of them a good ways. This door shuts behind you, and you're now hanging out inside home again. And Jeff is in the back.
Hey guys.
So
Okay.
what's the next move?
Is Jeff doing well?
You want to go check on him?
Yeah, let's check
Okay.
on Jeff.
Oh boy.
Wait. Are you going in, or are you just gonna
No,
look through
just
the
through the
window?
window. Sup?
Disadvantage on it.
Just kind of give him like a hey through the window.
Disadvantage, unless you want to talk to him and ask.
Wait, why do I have a disadvantage?
Because you're just looking through the window. You're not actually doing like a medical check on the guy.
I don't have any medical proficiency. I wouldn't even know.
But a 3 won't make it, and you've got
I
disadvantage.
can't just
so.
see that he's breathing through the window.
I mean, like he's
Just
he's
wanna
breathing.
look at him.
I mean,
he's
can I take a
breathing,
look?
But you can't
since
really.
I got the investigation there, Tories.
And as you guys walk up,
At
he's
20.
That's a 10.
that's definitely a 10. That's about
Fine.
half of the
a half
20
now.
that you
Okay,
need.
a regular 20.
Yeah, so that's gonna be that's gonna be good. You're gonna take a look at him. He's looking a little shaken up. He's a little pale. But like he's coherent and he's talking to you guys and he like sees you guys come in and he hasn't been like pacing back and forth, but he's been up and he's been walking around like looking at different things in the office. So he's not doing terrible, but he is like a little pale and a little shaken up.
Can we give him
from-
some food? Would that help?
Yeah, you could give him another thing of food. He's not gonna.
Can we give our NPCs food to boost their health?
They just kind of regain it like you would a normal D&D.
Alright, well, if it helps, so we'd give him
Is
food.
the way he acting normal for him, or does
Oh.
he seem like?
Yeah, he's talking to you guys like normal. You
Okay.
go over and you have a little conversation with him, ask him how he's doing, and he's just chatting with you. Are you gonna tell him about your
Just don't
experience in
wanna
the
go
storage
all
area?
around.
I think we should consult Timmy Frazier.
You want to give Timmy a call?
I want to see if maybe Timmy's got any talented people that could come have a look-see.
Is it Timmy? Yeah, it is Timmy. All right, you want to give him a call?
Also maybe talk to him about if we could work up some sort of deal where he sends the good people to us and we can help him in some way.
Okay. Are you gonna call specifically Timmy, or are you gonna call the Pact?
We want Timmy.
Yeah.
Tim.
I mean,
Gummy Worm
yeah.
Central.
How those gummy worms, man. I miss those gummy worms.
Call him Shark because
Okay.
they were gummy sharks.
Cooper Sanchez. You do the whole dealio trying to get.
Red Rover, it's sending Timmy right over.
How much does he care?
Damn.
Okay, he cares enough. So he's gonna answer you guys. Oh,
man.
hi, Windsor.
What's up, my man? You finished those gummy worms yet?
Oh, I had to share them when I got home, unfortunately.
Oh,
but,
you don't give those away.
Well, you know, Cora and everybody had eyes on him when I
Oh,
walked in.
That Cora
so-
whore. She
Well-
fit ya.
He kind of chuckles to himself and you hear some muffled conversation in the background, and he comes back on and says, I'm sure Cora would love to hear her new nickname. Sure she
Oh, don't
would
tell her I
appreciate
said that. She was kind of scary.
Oh, it might already be too late
Oh,
for that.
no.
She's coming after you.
Sorry, Windsor. So what can
She sounds hot.
what can I do for you guys? What can I talk to you about?
So we've been thinking a couple of things.
Mm-hmm.
We had a buddy that took a stumble,
Oh.
and
He plays it so well.
we were just wondering. It seems like you guys got some curious folks about. Wondering if you guys maybe have a talented healer or someone that could come and have a look-see. Or if that's even something you'd be interested in doing.
My specific specialty won't do you much good. If you are looking for somebody of that nature, there is... Have you heard of the people of New Barcombe?
Nope. Tell me a story, Tim.
We've run into them a couple times trying to recruit from among them, but there are a couple that haven't seemed to have wanted to have left. We affectionately refer to them as Jekyll and Hyde, but the people of Barcombe, New Barcombe, refer to her as the good doctor. She might be able to help you out if you can find them.
Now, when you say good doctor, what exactly does the legend ensue?
She's been able to cure and help people who've been uncurable, unfixable, untreatable. She's gifted, you might say.
And what exactly are the symptoms of these uncurable diseases?
Oh, you name it. Think biblical. Anything that they needed healing with, they went to her and she was able to help them.
Any idea how we could find this woman?
Oh, you just have to go downtown. Here it's a
Okay.
nice little place.
Not any particular reason you guys would be going any time soon, and we could tag along.
We don't really take tag-alongs, but I could point you in the right direction.
That'd be nice.
Compound.
You know,
Next topic.
I still think you guys ought to consider our friendship.
Oh,
We
we've
could be
been
useful people.
we gave you our calling card.
All right, that's fair. Well, I hope if you find any other good people that aren't quite fit for membership, that you'll send them our way.
Oh, we send everybody to New Barcombe.
Oh. Huh. Well, we're probably not going to go there then. So,
Why not? It's a great bunch of people.
okay.
So
well,
he gets along with him?
Can I, sense him for deception?
Go ahead, roll an insight check. Disadvantage because you're over a walkie-talkie. And
That would
literally,
be impressive. Please
What am I
not
rolling?
20. Please not.
you're rolling insight under charisma.
Does anybody have insight?
No. Yeah, that ain't gonna do
Great.
it. That's not even gonna be close. Yeah, I
Insight.
almost didn't give you that because you're literally rolling over a walkie-talkie conversation. But yeah,
Should we offer him or invite him to help us clean out these?
I don't buy this guy anymore.
He does seem like an evil dude.
I mean, you mentioned Corridor.
I-
This guy
So
is...
this new Barcombe, is it a safe place?
oh, it's full of all sorts of fantastic people that make me sick inside.
not going. We're
Now, why do you
not
want us to
going.
go there?
That might be a good place.
So that you're out of our way, mainly.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I don't ask for much more than honesty, so.
Well, I'm feeling particularly honest today, and yeah, no. What happened to your friend? What is he looking for some help with?
Oh, he just got a wound and we ran out of med kits, so.
What kind of a wound?
He just got scratched up a little bit.
Just scratched?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. If you you all ever need a little bit of guidance to New Bark Home, feel free to call me.
Well, you could share the details. We might go have a look-see.
All you need to do. Are you still hanging around where we ran into you last?
Yeah, we're around. We kind of move from place to place.
Just follow the main street. Over by the railroad tracks. You follow that, it'll take you right into the middle of town, and you'll see the signs, because they advertise. They have some good branding over New Bark Home. They know what they're doing.
Any particular reason you don't go to New Bark Home?
We don't need them, and they don't need us.
Is that the only reason?
We don't like people. We don't deal well with people, mainly because people don't deal very well with us.
Well, I keep my eyes open. If I find any more gummy worms, I'll send them your way.
Oh, thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Sharks.
All right. Well,
Actually, I listened to the episode. It was gummy worms.
it was gummy worms.
And you wrote down sharks, and
No.
it became
I
sharks.
wrote down
after.
gummy worms, and then Winnie changed it to sharks. Actually, Winnie changed it to an unmentionable word, and then to sharks.
Well, I'm glad this happened.
But
So yeah,
either
it's
way.
gummy worms. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anyways. So yeah, and then he clicks off the radio before, like you hear like a click on his end, no more static, and he's gone off to another channel and gone.
My theory is that guy can read minds, and he saw
shutting
right
off our
through you.
radio.
Just scratch? Yeah. Huh. He saw right through you.
Well, I mean, even if he could read minds, he would have read our mind when we saw him the first time. And known
Maybe,
that I was
but we were
bluffing the whole
straight
time.
up with him.
No, we weren't. We told him we were alone in our group.
True. That's true.
Yeah, and
I
you guys
forgot
did
about
just
that.
tell him that another person in your group got hurt, so you did sell yourselves out on that one.
Wait, what?
Oh,
He might think
yeah.
it was us, though. He didn't.
Yeah, I guess he could have thought it was one of you two. Yeah, anybody but Windsor got hurt.
We gotta be careful with that, folk, dude.
I like him.
I don't like him at all.
I think if we get on his good side, that could really help us out.
I feel like he
This
doesn't
new
really have that much
Barcon
power.
thing,
You don't think he has much power?
I think that's.
No.
Do you
It's
think he just
either-
talks himself up, kind of a thing?
I feel like he's like a leader of his squad, but just FYI, we turned both our radios off before anything happened, so
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm just rolling for the events that are about to happen. We're coming up on 2 hours, so I'm thinking about closing this episode in just a minute here. But as you click off the radio, the front door bangs open. You turn with your rifle and you see Trace and Bernice come running through there, carrying Marcia in between them. They drop her down on the ground. Marcia has she's got some like bruising all over her face. She looked like she got like everything kicked
got
in.
sat on.
Any bites? Inspect for bites.
She's not bit anywhere. It's all blunt bruising. And Trace looks up at you and says, We met some people today.
Oh,
Close the door, lock it up. Where's everyone? Is everyone in?
Everybody is in.
I'm sending out the drone to see if anybody was following them.
You're gonna go up on the roof and send out the drone?
Well, should we? We should
I
say. I
think
mean,
they
what are the
would
chances
know.
they just got
They would have
followed?
definitely said something if we were there being
So
followed. They
you
would have
cover
said,
your tracks.
Trace is nodding. She's panting for breath. Bernice looks up at you. She's also panting, and she says, "We were pretty sure we lost him. Marcia was doing good up until like the last few yards here, and she just kind of stumbled and blacked out. So she's well, she might not be fine, but we're pretty sure we weren't getting followed. We're pretty sure we lost them all."
What exactly
Yeah, what
happened?
happened?
How did she black out? She just like
We
ran out of energies.
we ran into, and like Trace is gonna kind of like look at Bernice, and she's just gonna kind of sit back and let Bernice take the rest of the conversation. Bernice is gonna tell you that they ran into another group today. they were out scavenging, and at that point she's going to say, oh, and she's going to pull off her pack, and she's going to put it down, and there's going to be 2 food in there, and 6 rounds for a Glock, which you guys can hold on to, or you can just give to Marcia when she
I'll
comes
put
to.
the food in my inventory.
Okay. She's
Yeah,
going to
Marcia
say,
can take.
we ran
I'll
into
take it.
we were coming out of this house when all of a sudden these 2 trucks pulled up in the middle of the street, and some guys jumped out of the bed, and they had guns, and they had all kinds of things, and they
How many guys?
she says there was 8, not including the drivers, so there was potentially 10 of them. And she says they pulled guns on us. They told us that they wanted all the food we found. We gave them most of it, and just kind of we gave them most of the food and most of the ammo we found, and we just kind of hid this. And then as we were giving it over, and then like Trace kind of pipes in and says some really fast zombies came running through. And Bernice says, yeah, and it pulled them off of us. It got them distracted, so we just started running. And but one of the guys hit Marcia a couple times as we were getting out. He had a bat and just cranked her a couple times. And we managed to get away, but she wasn't doing too good. We think we lost them. They were fighting the zombies, and I don't know.
Whereabouts?
So they crossed the river, and they were in some of the residential areas on the other side of the river and on the main. Like, they were on the south end of the walled-off portion of the
Could this
city.
be another group?
That's what I'm thinking. This might be one of our enemy groups.
It was all dudes.
Was it all dudes? Let's take a look at this real quick.
Can we, while you're looking at that, can we ask Trace?
Did they
If
catch
she
any?
caught any names?
Yeah, any names or any indication that they might be part of this other group?
Did
the
any of them
Pact?
talk on the radio while they were?
Any tattoos on their hands?
Any tattoos on their hands? No, she describes them as literally just like a bunch of hooligans. Like, just some crazy guys.
You know what that...
Did any of
They
them
need to hunt and
use their
kill.
radio while they were about to contact other teammates?
Bernice. Oh, let me roll this one. Bernice says when they got our food right before the zombies attacked, they called back to somebody named Shalea.
Elder Shalai.
Yeah, right.
No,
Seriously.
Shalea.
A woman's name
What's a
or a
Shalaya?
man's name?
It's a woman's name, and she says, and there was,
Could be an NPC.
and then she says it was really weird. We shouldn't have gotten away. We were running away, and there was this guy who was standing on the outskirts of everything. He was just kind of like hanging out behind a car when the zombies came
Not
in.
involved?
No, he came in with them, but he jumped out of the truck and backed off really quick, and we went running right into him, and he pulled a gun on us, and then he could have just shot us, but he turned and looked the other direction. We started running, and we were just gone.
Hooligans
But-
sounds
Sure,
like
you didn't get followed.
Justin's group.
Pretty sure there's no way we could have been followed. Like, everything was so bad. There was at least 8 of these things, and
This group is gonna get
Things.
hammered.
it was just bad. We got out of there as fast as we can. There's no way that they were able to follow us and fight those things at the same time.
Should we go scavenging?
We need to recruit.
Yeah, we might.
Oh,
it might
how
be
far
the
away
night
was it?
time.
And what time of day is it right now?
It's getting a little bit later in the day.
Is it close enough that we could go take a quick peek?
We're at an hour and 53.
Yeah.
To the rooftop, look down the scope of a rifle, and see if we can. I mean,
Found the scope of a drone.
Yeah,
I mean, do we have a live feed?
I would think so.
I'm afraid that if we send that up, the other team might see it.
Shoot
if
it
is
down.
another- It might come
That'd be quite the-
that way.
that'd be quite the shot.
That'd be quite the shot, and it would be
When
quite the
someone is
perception check.
proficient in guns,
Hit a flying drone.
And I mean,
luck of the dice, dude.
sorry.
I mean, we could go.
The
for,
other
like,
the other thing will be like the fact is if someone shoots it down, it means someone's close by, and you just kind of advertise where you
Sniper.
were. But you could do whatever you want. It might help you out. It might set somebody off. I just wanted to weigh out the options.
If we
for
have
you
a
guys.
live feed, yes. If we don't, then it's not worth it.
For the sake of the narrative, I like this drone thing. You have like the controller itself has like a little camera on it.
Okay, we've got a live
I
feed.
wrote in Sharpie, Babbitt.
Babbitt the 2.
Babbitt Mark II. Babbitt was a drone in another campaign, so lovingly, but not so lovingly created, but not as lovingly created as Tidbit and Snackback, our RC cars.
Moment of silence.
Rip Tidbit. Um,
Bit.
No, Tidbit. I'm gonna have to beep that out. Thanks. But yeah, so you guys want to go up on the roof and check that out?
Something is about.
Something is about. I don't like it. We need to lock this place down. Make sure our NPC is healed and well, so we can continue. to
Something
use
is
her.
about with Jeff as well.
Why?
Jeff is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Okay.
Jeff's just chilling.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, but
Let's take a look.
Okay, so are you going up with him, Lex?
something ain't right.
Up on the roof?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so while you guys go up on the roof, you tell them what happened to Jeff, and they start sorting out their lives downstairs. Jeff is going to stay locked in that room tonight. Marcia, she gets laid out on something as comfortable as they can make, and Bernice and Trace kind of pay attention to her, make sure she's good, while also like taking shifts and watching over Jeff. The consensus downstairs is let's take some time, get everything back together. Today was a bad day. You three go up on the roof, and conspicuously. Which direction are you gonna look? You gonna look over in the direction that all the shenanigans is
Yeah,
happening?
so-
Which
South.
directions are we
That's
looking
south.
off of the top?
Yeah.
Or
So,
which direction are we sending the drone?
well, that's up to you guys. So the shenanigans all happen southwest of you. Pact is north of you. The city center is directly west of you.
Let's take a peek. Maybe we should take a peek around the house.
We're gonna
Seems
look
like there's something
southwest.
about.
What? No, they ran back.
They
There's
think they weren't followed.
You guys are too curious.
Yeah,
it will
but
pay
you're
off in
always-
the
Why
end.
would Brooksy ask us
This
which
is-
direction we're looking off the side of our house?
See what?
There could be multiple story events going on around
That's
you
what
right
I'm saying.
now.
So let's take a look.
You're just gonna do like a
Yes.
fly around.
Yes.
Okay, roll on that.
A quick peek.
That's gonna be a 10 plus 5 for intelligence plus
It's a
5 for
straight wall
investigation.
building, so there's no hiding anywhere.
Yeah, no, you're good. So the storage area, you're gonna give that a flyover. The zombies will have left it. There are a couple that are just like still like at the walls and at the gates, like trying to find a way out because they're stupid and they're dead. But for the most part, you do a flyover, and at least in between the rows, there aren't as many zombies. So that's good and clear. You fly off to the west a little bit, like watching the streets to make sure there's nobody coming after you, and you don't get to see a ton from the drone. But your drone also doesn't get shot out of the sky, and so you feel pretty good that like nobody was really following Trace and Bernice and everybody. You got a pretty good feeling about that.
There's nobody lurking around the building right now that we can immediately see.
Nope, you guys do a sweep around the building and you don't see. There's a zombie just kind of stumbling, but like nothing, no serious threats, nothing big. And night is starting to fall, the sun is starting to set as you continue to sweep. And as you look out a little bit further west in your scope, in the dark, you see flames. A part of the city is burning.
Oh my gosh.
And you look through that scope,
Tyranny.
and
Does the drone have audio?
drone does not have audio.
That would be cool.
As you look through your scope, you can see people. Maybe some are dead, maybe some are alive. You don't know, but there's a fight going on around these flames. That is what you see for tonight. And on that note, Flames, Burning City, we're going to call this episode 2 with the law. Thanks for listening.